Hello and welcome to another dinosaur video. In this video it's all about Sauropodomorphs. Now first up we got a couple of the first guys coming to the table. Take for example the Saturnalia, found from 3 partial skeletons. It has the same name as the festival of the Roman god of the heavens, and yet the ground would not thunder when it walked, as it was only around 1.5 meters long. That's about 5 feet for the old vampires. It was named Saturnalia due to being found during the time of the festival. It lived around 231 to 228 million years ago, and it was uranium-lead dated. It was a small bipedal, being only an estimated 10 kilograms, and the holotype was MCP3844PV, which is a partial skeleton containing only the pre-sacral vertebrae and sacrum, right humerus, a partial skull, and much more. Now, it was found in Wild Sango, Rio de Janeiro, southern Brazil. Aye! Anyway, moving on to the Plateosaurus, my favorite prosauropod, meaning broad-lived lizard, lived in the late Triassic around 240 million years ago and was found in 1834 by Johann Friedrich Engelhardt in Germany. It was one of the best-known dinosaurs to science, with over 100 skeletons being found. It was big for Triassic standards, ranging from 5 to 10 meters and weighing roughly 600 to 4,000 kilograms. It was another bipedal herbivore with a small head and a long neck, and it's one of the dinosaurs in which I think we can truly see the evolution of what will become the largest land animals to ever walk the earth, the sauropods. Now that you've admired my amazing segue, let's get into the juicy Jurassic sauropods. Now these guys were beautiful, perfect, fat as hell, and bigger than your house. So big in fact that scientists originally theorized they stood in water because their own weight would crush them. No, that's not true due to the difference in pressure, yada yada yada. Now there's so many to choose from, so I'll go for the top 3: Diplodocus, Brachiosaurus, and Apatosaurus. Starting off with Dippy, it was described in 1884 by Othniel Marsh and was found in the Midwestern USA. Now it lived from around 151 to 149 million years ago, so a relatively short reign, but rest assured it left an impact. It ranged from 24 to 26 meters and could weigh up to 16 tons. That's about 16 feet at 500. It also used its tail to defend itself like a whip, and then it was flying an estimated 100 kilometers an hour. Next up we have Brachiosaurus, its name meaning arm lizard because it had arms longer than Mr. Fantastic, lived 155 to 143 million years ago and was discovered based on post-cranial skeleton in 1900 in the valley of the Colorado River. Despite being extremely popular in modern media, most iconically in the 1993 movie Jurassic Park, its remains are quite scarce over the Morrison Formation, with only around 10 complete-ish skeletons being found. Now it was really big, growing to be anywhere from 18 to 22 meters long, 9 meters tall, and 30 to 45 metric tons. That is insane. Finally, we have the Apatosaurus, meaning deceptive lizard, due to the long-ranging battle of whether or not Brontosaurus is a valid genus. We can safely say, I don't know. It lived from 152 to 151 million years ago and was found in Colorado, Oklahoma, Utah, etc. So it was a real Midwestern boy. It grew to around 22 meters and weighed 22 tons. So he was chunky. The only reason I remember the Apatosaurus is because of when the Indominus Rex went over and killed every single last one in Jurassic World, just for the fun of it. A bit like what happened to Man U against Liverpool in 2023. Anyway, enough of my bad jokes. Let us now watch and mourn as the sauropods slowly die out. Now, during the Cretaceous, there weren't many sauropods. I say not many. I just think they were relevant now at their prime. Like those old actors who were famous 20 years ago and now make podcasts and beg on TikTok Live. Now, there were the Titanosaurs, who were the last remaining sauropod lineage, and had a guy like Patago Titan, 37 meters long and be 69 tons, which is first off like too big. Like that's when you see an Instagram model with a BBL about triple the size of a thigh. Now the last sauropods died out anywhere from 90 to 75 million years ago, so they didn't reach the big ass rock flying towards them ready to evaporate the little tiny infant. But nevertheless, the reign of the sauropods quite literally shook the earth. I mean, some of those herds could eat literal forests and were migrating across continents for some food. They were truly the big backs of their time. We can only be glad they didn't live till today. Anyway, with that, I thank you for watching and hope to see you again soon.